Hello guys, this is Jeffrey and I want to take us through a strategy I've known over the years, which is trading the Euro USD on the 15 minutes time frame and at a particular time of the new day. Right, so this particular time is in Nigeria between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so this is what usually happens, and it's been repeated with the back testing that I've done over time. And I've used this strategy some five years ago, and it has been working until I abandoned it, which of course I would see to it as lack of focus in what has been working. You know, when people tell you, make you to feel that what you know might be elementary. Now, as a trader, I prefer to have elementary knowledge that gives me results. I don't want to have the whole bulk of the knowledge that does not work any longer. All right. I don't want to speak so much English in the trading market, in the trading industry, and there is no result to follow it up. No matter what we come to know, no matter what we do in FX, all that matters is the results that accompanies that which we know. All right. So we are going to, if you have to see this video before the open of the market for 13th week, for this week, which is 12th of July 2020, you should apply this on the demo account. I advise usually that whenever you meet a new strategy, work on it on a demo at least, and apply all necessary risk and money management rules. Do not go because somebody said it's a strategy is working and then you overdo things. Okay, so here is how this works. You can see that my time frame is on the 15 minutes, right? So your Euro USD, basically, it has been here that has been tested. It could happen on other pairs, but Euro USD, because it's a less dense pair, and so you can actually have good results going over it daily. So if your target is a daily profit percentage, let's say this account now, which is $100, I want to be adding $10 to it every day, and let's see how I finish in the next 30 days. In the next 20 trading days or 30 days for the month. Now what happens is this. Now usually I must warn again that traders should learn to take what they can find in the market and leave. Find other hobbies for yourself and go get yourself busy with other stuff. Always looking at the charts, always feeling like somebody's having several pips and not you. It's not the best. Stay with what works for you until you grow into something new which you have also mastered. Okay, so I'm going to show this quickly, and then I want us to practice. When you get this on my YouTube channel, if you have done a practice, come back to it and please send me a comment or send me a WhatsApp chat on 07031391847 on how you have tested this strategy and how it has worked for you. All right, so I will encourage us to do that. Now I'll share quickly, and it's not something strange. It's not even strange at all. Now if you find that before the close of the market for a previous day and the opening of the new market day, there are usually set of indecision candles happening, you know, before the close of the market for the previous day and the opening of the market for the new day. Now this item has some channels. Now what do? What I do basically is I come and I look for the closest nearest high, not the highest for the previous day, closest nearest high for the previous day. It can be that point, it can be this point, right? And then I come over also and I look for the closest nearest low of the new day. Now pay attention, the time I am doing this would be around say 12:15 or 1 a.m. right? So let's say 1 a.m. in the morning. So this white candle, as it is the closest nearest low for the time I woke up. Say I woke up at 1, and this is what's happening. So I'm going to send this. I want to set these new trend lines, which become my channel. All right. For clarity, I'm going to draw a rectangle in it to provide us with where we're looking at. So this becomes like my channel. Okay. So sorry. Now, what I pardon the jumping of this. Okay. So now what I do in this, after doing this, is the fact that you are going to measure, you're going to calculate 10 pip, right? 10 pip away from the top channel, which is the upward move. That is 10 pip away from here upwards. So from this point, we are going to look for 10 pip upwards. Just follow me, please. 10 pip from here. It will give us our first, which is going to be the pending order. We're going to place two pending orders, right? One for a buy stop and the other for a sell stop. So 10 pip from here, it's around this point. Okay, so you pick your trend line again and keep and get a 10 pip distance. So this is 10 pip from here. Let's be sure of that. 10 pip. Right, this is almost 11, 12. Okay, so it's not still bad. So 10 pip at this point. Now your take profit is also going to be a 10 pip take profit point. A 10 pip take profit point from the entry price. This is 14, so let's make it 10. Right, instead of having all these drags, you can just go to the price section on the right hand side of your MetaTrader 4 and get the exact pip calculation. So if you're looking at the buy market for a TP, your TP is always up from your entry price. So you can just calculate 10 pip from this price point, 1.13018. So 10 pip should be 1.13111. Yes, so let's do this down to 11. Alright, so this is your 10 pip for the buy. That's the take profit for the buy pending stop. Then also do the same for the sell pending stop. 10 pip away from the channel point, right? 10 pip away from the channel point. 10 pip away from the channel point should be here. Then 10 pip as TP. Right, now on this $100 account, I'm going to use 1 mini lot. That's 0.01. What it means is that if my trades close in TP, I would be making $10 from the trade. I hope we get it. Alright, so if my trade closed, so this is my channel in blue, right? This is my buy stop. Don't forget that they are pending as buy stop, and this is my TP. So let me color the TPs on both sides. Let me change their colors. Say this TP is yellow, right? And this TP, we can do that in let me use blue. Okay, so now when setting your pending orders, right? The market is not open. I will have set the pending orders. So what I need to do is that as I have this both as my TPs, this is my buy entry, my buy stop entry. Here is my sell stop entry. Now market kicked off this day, right? This was the day I did that trade. Market kicked off this day and then picked me into trade. And by the time it was 8 a.m. in the morning, my trade has closed in profit, right? And then what I now did was I deleted the other pending order. So you are going to technically place two pending orders, one for a buy stop, second for a sell stop. When one of them triggers and closes you in profit, kindly ignore the grid and delete the other pending order because you do not know the market direction. You can only hold and wait if you understand the trend and want to follow with it, waiting for the other TP to happen. In fact, after such closing of the sell phase, you can buy from there to the next TP. Now, but for the benefit of the strategy, the idea is to have a daily set profit target, right? And then you make it daily for the next 20 trading days. The reason why it is daily is so that one, you could have the discipline to take daily profit and leave the market. A lot of us, after making so much, go back again and try to force trades, and then we lose what we have made even for the previous 2 days. Right, so when you do this and you have this set, please just go back to sleep. Set it and go back to sleep. Now, if you did this on Thursday last week, before the close of the market, if you did this on Thursday, this is like Friday morning now, right? And then this will have closed you at this point in a profit, which it did for me. And then I deleted the pending order for the buy. So if you set two pending orders, if you wake up in the morning or by noon, one have triggered and closed you in profit, please delete the second pending order. Delete it as a matter of urgency so I don't get trapped. Now for stop losses, this is what happens. If this becomes your channel points, this is the channel for the buy market, this is the channel for the sell market, right? Now on your buy stop, your pending order is the channel for the sell market, right? On your sell stop, the stop loss is the channel for the buy market. What this shows is that you are going to have an SL of say about 20 pip or 25 pip. You know, now basically normal trading rule says risk reward ratios of 1:1, right? In this case, in this time around, this strategy, your risk to reward is 2:1. I know it looks heavier, but all of the years and the month when we have done the back testing, it has always shown that in 10 trades, in 20 trades, over 15 hit take profit and only 5 hit stop loss. In 10, in 20, so you have over 75 to 80% win rate of the strategy. Now I will encourage you to do a back test, but let me do a few so that we don't waste so much time. This is for July 10th. Now let's go back to this day, which is let's go back to this day, which is on this day, which is July the 9th. Okay, so let's set our entries and see what it turns out with. Sorry about that, call came in and disconnected us. Okay, so I'm going to delete everything I've set now and repeat them again on the 9th. So please come with me. So now don't forget your time for waking up is between 1 a.m. right? And now your MetaTrader it is your 1 a.m. So on your MetaTrader you have when you set your cross share to check, you would always find the time for that period. So here is so 2:15 is say around so this is 1 a.m. right? This is 1 a.m. Even if you woke up 12:45, it's still fine, but this is 1 a.m. Okay, so then don't forget that you're looking for the closest highest candle for the previous day and the closest lowest for the new day that you are considering, right? So you're considering this candle for the closest lowest and this for the closest highest. Whether on the wick or on the body, anywhere you want to place it is just fine. Alright, so once you have done this, you are going to set and a buy stop, right? Set a buy stop. Sorry, I'm having lots of network disconnection, so but I hope you're following. I hope we're following. Come back. Here is our channel. 9th, yeah, 9th. So here is our channel. Sorry, this is gone off way too far. So closest high for the previous day. Closest high for the previous day, and here is the pending order for the new day. Don't forget 10 pip away from your channel points. 10 pip. This is 12 pip. So 10 pip away from your channel points is what you need. This is the sell market, pending order, and then you also place a 10 pip market away from your channel, right? So once you have done that, this is also 10 pip from your buy stop, right? So just try to measure 10 pip. This is 15. Just make sure it's 10, right? This is 15. Let's bring it down to 10. So once you have done that, don't forget that your channel is I'm having lots of network disconnection, so let me go back here. So this is our channel. This is our channel, right? it's quite easy if you're able to master and discipline yourself, right? So this is our channel. This becomes our entry for the buy stop. This is our TP. This becomes our entry for the sell stop. This becomes our TP. Now on a day like this, you will have had both trades closing in profit, right? This triggers you into buy, this closes in profit. This triggers you here, this triggers you into a sell market. This candle comes out to close in profit, this particular candle. So on this day we'll have had a double edge. So if imagine you use 0.1, and then 10 pip is $10 or $8, now depending on the broker you're using and the spread associated and the spread they have on that particular pair. So I usually use $10 calculation, so $10 on that. We will have done $20 today. Now I know some traders say, oh no, that's too small to do for a day, but that's fine. The bottom line is that do not put pressure on your trading. Do not put pressure on your account. Just do the best you can do every day. The discipline is to go every day. That's the idea of the strategy. Go every day until you master and perfect it. Go every day till you can grow sustainably and make withdrawals and have value for the money you have deposited. Let's stop dashing brokers all the monies we make. Alright, so please kindly go do back testing, do channels. Don't forget your channel points. Identifying them is the closest highest candle for the previous day and the closest lowest for the new day. When you put them together, whether on the wick or on the body of the candle, it doesn't matter. That becomes your channel. Now from the channel points on the buy stop, 10 people away from the buy point, becomes your entry for your buy stop, and 10 people away from the sell point becomes your entry for the sell stop. Alright, so 10 people away from also 10 pip is a TP, 10 pip for the sell on both sides, 10 pip for your TP and stop loss. Now the channels you have drawn, the highest and the lowest become the stop loss for the opposite trades. So if you take the buy entry, the buy stop, your channel on this in this particular area, right? Okay, let's look at this too. This is your buy channel, this is your sell channel. The stop loss for your sell stop is your buy channel, while the stop loss for your buy stop is your sales channel. So do this, guys, and give me feedback. Just run with it for the next 1 week as the market opens today 12th. Check around 1 a.m. Nigerian time and see what the market says. Okay, see what the market says, and then draw your channel. Just draw them on pending order. Even if you are doing this on demo, use the lot size you know can be associated with the account you are going to fund. Do not go to demo and be using lot size 50 and then go and fund $50 out to use standard lot 1. It does not apply in any sense. The minimum I require you to start the strategy with is $100. Alright, so you can do that with a very broker with a tight spread like my broker Tiger Wheat. I am promoting them. Tiger Wheat has very tight spread on major pairs and even all other pairs. So send me a message on WhatsApp 0703-139-1847 on how to get my brokerage link to do this, or send a message on my YouTube channel. If you have practiced this and it's been working for you, please share for free with others. Be free to share with others what you also got free of charge. So I see you on the success side. My name again is Jeffrey Okafo, and I am your friend in this industry. Good evening.